What is the Filchner-Ronne Ice Shelf? Have you ever wondered about the massive ice formations that float in the frigid waters of Antarctica? One of the most impressive is the Filchner-Ronne Ice Shelf. Located at the head of the Weddell Sea, this ice shelf is a remarkable sight for anyone on an Antarctic cruise. It is actually made up of two connected ice shelves: the Filchner Ice Shelf on the eastern side of Berkner Island and the Ronne Ice Shelf on the western side. Together, they cover an area of about 163,000 square miles, which is equivalent to 422,000 square kilometers. The thickness of the ice shelf is quite astonishing. The Filchner Ice Shelf measures over 650 feet, which is about 200 meters thick, while the Ronne Ice Shelf is more than 500 feet, or 150 meters thick. The Filchner Ice Shelf stretches inland for over 250 miles, or 400 kilometers, toward the Pensacola Mountains. Meanwhile, the Ronne Ice Shelf extends even further, reaching over 520 miles, or 840 kilometers. Berkner Island partially separates these two sections, but they are still often referred to collectively as the Filchner-Ronne Ice Shelf. This ice shelf is fed by several glaciers, including the Schlesser, Recovery, and Support First glaciers. These glaciers supply the ice that flows into the shelf. Interestingly, the ice thickness is maintained not just by these glaciers but also by the formation of ice crystals from cooled seawater beneath the shelf. However, studies show that there is a net loss of ice due to melting from below, at a rate of about 11.4 to 11.8 inches, which is around 290 to 300 millimeters per year. For those interested in cruise travel, the Filchner-Ronne Ice Shelf is a key highlight in the Weddell Sea region. Many Antarctic cruises include stops that allow passengers to view its towering ice cliffs and learn about the unique environment. The ice shelf plays an important role in the Antarctic ecosystem and the global climate system. Research stations have been set up along the northern edge of the Filchner Ice Shelf by countries such as Argentina, the United Kingdom, and the United States. This reflects the scientific interest in the area and the importance of ongoing research. The ice shelf is named after explorers Wilhelm Filchner and Edith Ronne, showcasing its historical significance in Antarctic exploration. In summary, the Filchner-Ronne Ice Shelf is a massive and thick floating ice formation at the head of the Weddell Sea. It combines two closely connected ice shelves separated by Berkner Island. This ice shelf is not only a stunning natural spectacle but also a significant site for scientific research and polar cruise travel.